with it. Now you know it's in. So you fit tell me all this one talk, you know the year since. Okay, all right. I bet let's go. Let's move into the program properly. I want actually use this opportunity to take address some things. Then use Google. All of us will just do am together. Anybody wey dey like go fit dey go fit still dey watch from go fit dey still dey watch am. I wan just use this opportunity take describe some of the word wey we dey use for street. When I mean some of the word we dey use for street, it also means na you know the street na still one of the thing wey I wan actually still define. So I'll just go with two topic, two names. One na street and two na snitch. E be like say I go dey jot dem down make I no go forget, so that as I dey treat dem one after the other, we go dey know wetin we dey do. First, I need to jot this thing down. I need to jot am down. I need to jot am down. First is meaning of street in Nigeria. In Nigeria, I just mean I say street in meaning of street. Meaning of street. I no go school. I just don't know as I do them in Nigeria. Another one, meaning of snitch in Okay, let me say meaning of snitch in the street. We just go like that. So we go be like say all the topic dey together. Hmm. Then the difference between snitch and saying fact for clarification. So we put like this, we put like this, we put like this. So these are the major topic we wan hear talk today. So na the major topic we wan discuss today. So we just dive right in. That's my English. So dive right in. Let's just dive right in. You understand? Let's just dive right in. So we go dey handle the topic one after the other. The first one na street. The word street, e actually dey the way God go take describe am, e dey na literally name of place wey you pass when you enter your house. No, see, e fit be say maybe God go get like another maybe other meaning for street o, but let's just see. According to Google, e say a street is a public thank you na just place wey you fit pass enter your house or um. But wetin we wan discuss no be the normal street. I no wan talk about the normal street. I no wan talk about the normal street like where you wan come enter house. So na wetin we dey use for area. You understand? Maybe some of us wey be say we no actually go school. So na the things wey we just go come meet, so we just smart on. the way me take start to dey use the word street has been a long time ago. The way me take start to dey use the word street, the way me take use start to dey use the word na when I dey grow up. Make I use my own personal experience. I remember when I was very little, when I was very young, that word street dey use am when like you wan describe wetin no actually get meaning professionally. So that wetin dey use am. So many people, in fact that time sef if dem call you say you be street boy, dem say dis one na leave am na because na area boys na be street boys. We growing up then, we actually call it dey offended because at least we go primary school. So because as we dey go primary school and all those things, we just like we no just dey find am funny say dem dey call us street boys. We are just trying to but somehow one way or the other we dey take from people wey don first live before. We dey learn from older ones actually. So but when I come dey grow much older, I come notice say the word street dem dey use the word street mostly when na still things wey no get professional name. Say guy how far, no just dey street today, I just see whether anything. So the way me take do my own street jobs growing up now, I no actually take I no fit lie, I do some things then some things then, but most times I although dem no get particular name, but I just call am street hustle. Now I come dey call am street hustle. At the end dem dey pack sand, pack sand, we do trade, swap phone, do many things, especially that swapping of phone, swapping of things. I did swapping of things well well. I no fit lie for you, I did swapping of things well well, swapping of things. I swap things well well. So even swapping of things till today sef, e still give me like exchange. We do those one well well. I do those one, me particular do those ones well well. Pick iron, all those one I just one of the things wey dey call street hustle. So when you dey talking about the word street, na job wey no actually get professional name wey dem know am for. So I come dey find out say okay, make we leave am there first. So I believe now everybody don know the meaning of street. This name street is not talking about one thing. It's talking about generalizing things wey no get professional name. You no get professional name, you fit call that thing say how you fit call person wey dey do iron condemn. I no know whether English get am, but we dey call am street hustle. You understand? How you fit call person wey be say e go comot stand for street in the morning, any job wey come na feeling okay, tell me how you fit call person wey dey fear house or who dey dig sockaway with hand. Those are street hustle, those are street jobs, those are the hustles wey we know growing up say okay na the things wey dem dey call street be this. So let's move on to the second one. The second topic the second thing wey I go like talk about na snitch. But this one snitch, we go actually go professional with it. This one be say na Google now we go ask, we need to ask Google wetin snitch be. Okay, snitch meaning. Okay, e say the word snitch is an informal, of ten God this one I no go so e go hard Okay, we'll start am again. I don't know. I go just pronounce the things. I just hope say I pronounce am well. But you know, some English, there are some English I never see before. Na be the truth. But at least I never see this uh uh the derogatory. I don't know how to pronounce it. Because I use Google first before I read them. I don't know how to derogatory. I don't know what to know. My first use Google Translator first to do that one first before I will derogatory. Victory. Victory. Okay, but I don't even know the meaning of that name. Derogatory. Okay, derogatory. Okay, derogatory. Alright, let's move on. The word snitch is an informal. Okay, sorry. The word snitch is an informal, often derogatory terms that primarily means to act as an informer or to tattoo. All these people they confuse me with the meaning. No, make dem talk this thing well now. I wan know the word of they still dey carry me. The English I never even see them before. All those things I never see them before. Na this one I no fit pronounce am o. They don first use derogatory take do wetin dem no know, you understand? They don start again. Tattoo. Which one be tattoo again? I want to know the meaning of tattoo. Oh, the one wey dey call jazz free then, jazz free. Na im dey help me with all these things. Tattoo. Wetin I mean of? Okay, I wan see this one now. Of course, if you dey check the meaning of God, all those. Now the reason why sometimes I go need to even dey make call dey call some people make I hear their own definition of the things because sometimes people wey be say dem dey post all those things for Google their head no correct. I swear to God who made me. He say the word snitch is an informal, often derogatory term that primarily means to act as an informer or to tattoo or to tattoo. Okay. The word snitch is an informal, often derogatory terms that primarily means to act as an informer or to tattoo. We will check the meaning of all those ones later. It can act as both a verb, the art of telling, or noun, the person who tells. E be like say na okay. Mo just go straight to the this thing, the verb as a verb. Okay, massive. As the primary meaning in 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 informing or tattling. As a verb, it means to secretly tell someone in authority, like a parent, teacher, or police officer, about someone else's doing, often to cause trouble or get someone in trouble. I think we don't actually find our meaning. We don't actually see wetin we dey find. So wetin we dey actually dey find for inside na this as a verb just describe. You understand? So yeah, I believe na wetin I wan try explain be this. So the word snitch, the word snitch mean say you dey tell person wey dey in higher authority. Example like parents, teacher or police, you understand? But in other ways, I believe say for street e get the way we take dey see the name snitch sha. So Odamani say for normally e touch this part when e talk, but going to police, you know, na I never see anybody wey try that thing before, so e no actually affect wetin I wan talk. So make we just still move. So since we don actually know the meaning, so make I just rephrase am again. So the as a verb, the word snitch, sorry, the word snitch mean say you go secretly go tell person wey dey in higher authority things. E fit be true, e fit no be true, but most times na true. Most times na wetin you know about that person na you go talk. You understand? Maybe sometimes to cause trouble, or sometimes to get the person wey you wan snitch or so in trouble. Na so e just na wetin I dey try dey find be that one. So I don actually get am. I don finally get what I dey find. Yeah. So you can still look it up yourself. You go fit still check am by yourself. So in case maybe then my first reading e no dey clear, say maybe most of una maybe una no go school, una no understand am. So the word snitch means to secretly tell someone in authority, like a parent, teacher, or police officer, about someone else's wrongdoing, often to cause trouble or get someone in trouble. You understand? The reason why I make research about this thing, e get where I dey talk dey go. How you go fit describe person wey be say e dey talk about who no dey there to somebody wey actually dey in the power to fit hurt the other person? You now dey call the person, dey tell the person things. E fit be true, you understand, things about that other person wey this one no suppose know. Na snitching be that. Na rat be snake. You understand? If you talk the thing where the person dey, it doesn't matter, because the person will be there to defend himself. But if you go dey talk am where the person no dey, especially na things wey be say e go actually fit cause trouble for front, na snitching be that. You understand? Na great snitching. So if you know say you dey your work no actually get professional name, just roll in the street, finding what to do to eat. I believe say you suppose know wetin snitching be. But if you no know wetin snitching be, e mean say you no actually get this street, but maybe you just no enter. Those kind of things no really dey good. One be say e dey destroy person character. You fit the person wey you snitch on, obviously you that don dey point. But the person wey you dey tell those things to, no go ever trust you. That's one of the disadvantage. E go always lose-guard you. Because if you fit snitch on this person wey be your guy wey you know about, so it's better you explain things. And don't forget, the topics wey we get the difference between snitch and the difference between snitch and person wey dey talk something just for clarification. You understand? Saying things for clarification e dey different from snitching well. Na things wey I go fit tell you say na things wey if you wan talk things for clarification, sometimes things for clarification still dey go wrong, but you no fit call am snitch. Okay, I wan describe wetin this other person dey feel say you do am for where you dey, but I need to bring in some of the things wey you and that other person don do before, which you dey aware. That's for clarification. That's not snitching. That's not snitching. Snitching is when not only you know about this person, this information wey you dey give this other person, so e dey new to am. That's snitching. You understand? Na very bad thing. Wey we dey try dey avoid am. So for now, Now wait, I just want to talk with that. Later we will continue. Later we will continue. Una do well. The person wey talk say him wan, I don't know wetin dey do. They wan still scam me for this. I don see carry una wahala enter Twitch again. Me don tire. So I will come on later to elaborate on the topic, but you know, I just sometimes I will just dey turn off. When I no just know wetin dey happen, sometimes I just dey turn off from with everything. I no just know. I no just know where that thing dey happen. So now I just need some kind of energy to fit keep up with these things, man. I no dey in the mood again to stream. And the reason why I go to be self-employed, so if you no dey in the mood again, so to go offline. Thank you guys. If I come again, we will continue. I no dey forget topic. I will continue for that for stuff. Thank you. Thank you all. And everybody wey dey support me, thank you so much. We get many things wey be say I go still need to, you know, I will still need to talk so that people wey wan lis ten go lis ten. So abeg, do well to join. You can stream, you can join my live stream on KK the Talkative, because I'll be streaming more on KK the Talkative Twitch. You understand? KK the Talkative Twitch. Is if you want spell out KK the Talkative, I will try to change the name, but for now it's KK the Talkative. You understand? So I will change that name, be like the rest, Talkative. I'll change that later. Maybe I will change it after this live streaming. So you can join the live streaming on KK the Talkative. You understand? Just KK the Talkative. KAYKAYD TALKDROTATIVE. That's it. Thank you all. See you later.